Now, why are we lagging behind? Because now it was prepared 1980s as well.
Yeah,
Now
basically,
even micro and recently we developed a local company, developed Weka. So why we are lagging behind? Because of an absence of a national policy, or what's the reason?
basically, Mazda and Fiat started in 1970, but unfortunately, the government at that time did not give any support. But after the SOP came in 3 years ago, that's where the Minister of Industries, IDB, got together, rallied around the companies, saying them, don't fall, we are going to support you. If this support was there for Opali at that time, we would have been far more than Korea or China or India. But unfortunately, this didn't work. But still, now we are happy that the Minister of Industries and IDB together is supporting this industry the maximum way they can, trying to sort out all the issues which are being proposed by third party who is trying to disrupt this, because they always believe import, not export, and they always believe outflow, not inflow. So what Minister of Industries and IDB is doing now is supporting the local industry, encouraging the local component manufacturers, telling all the manufacturers and inviting new investors to come down with the SOP being gazetted. So that is how it will see. So we are hoping within the next few years we will see a definite growth in the industry and giving the best for the public.
Just to add to the comments what he made, just for an example, if you look at the industry, how it was, I would say in 2009 and 2010, there was a tax change for imported vehicles. Now this is just an example, like for you to understand what sort of a environment we had to work. So in 2010, the duties for imported vehicles were reduced than the vehicles which were assembled in Sri Lanka. So you can understand the situation what could have gone through with the local assemblers. So this had been there. I mean, that was prevailing for almost another, at least for about 4 to 5 years. So during that period, like the entire industry collapsed. So this had been the situation on and off, like as you correctly said, like we started in somewhere in 2000, in 1960s, 1970s, but never had been a consistent policy where it was, I mean, the environment was like, conducive enough for local assembly. Fortunately, now, as he said, like, so with the Ministry of Industries and IDB and all other parties, I must thank, like, though we've been talking about the other organizations, they have been also very helpful in drafting this SOP and all those things, like the customs and import control and all those things have been very helpful. So we are now on a track. And what we want to ask and request from media is that, like, support us in taking this forward, like, because there are so much of, elements which we would like to, drag us down. Like, there are so much of other things are happening in the market. So this is always a competition. So we need the support of everyone. We have started a good footprint, a good milestone now. So we have to continue and, take this forward as a national interest for the future.